Okay, so today I thought I'd do a quick video on how to make your air pumps silent. Now this one today is currently pretending to be quiet. You usually find when it's sitting on top of your tank, they walk and you end up with this kind of vibrating noise. Okay, like I said, today it's pretending to be quiet, but it's not normally. So I found a video about a year ago, and I actually can't find it now, and how to make one of these quiet, like how to actually run it really quiet, and you're not going to be going out there every night because it's walked over here and you don't have to move it. Okay, so instead of, I'm trying to get it to do it. This one's, I don't know. You know when you try and make a video and it decides it's just not going to do it? So you get the vibration. Now if you're anything like me, I'm actually quite a light sleeper, so that drives me completely mental. So what you're going to need is some tape. I have used sellotape, doesn't last very long. Use all my mess. Or electrical tape. Now it's doing it. See, it ends up, it's actually vibrating off the scissors. Yeah, so we're going to stop that noise once and for all. I found this jar at the op shop. Okay. And I'll show you how to do this. Now, it's not going to be easy because I don't actually have a phone. Okay, so what we're going to do is put this inside the jar. We're going to start off by putting a couple of pieces across the middle. I'll do it and then I'll show you. Takes a little bit of fiddling, but it's well worth it. It keeps it really quiet. When I did this was in my living room, and I had it hidden down the side beside the chair, so you couldn't even see it. That was really good. Okay, so that's our first two bits in place. So I'll show you that. So they're sitting like that, and we're going to, really hard trying to video this. So we're going to balance it so it's hanging. Okay, bear with me. So what we do is, essentially we're getting the air pump to hang inside the jar, so it's not touching the glass. Okay, now this will, I have done it before, it has worked beautifully. I'm a very light sleeper, so the sound of it vibrating even in my living room completely drives me nuts. Okay, so that is the first part of it done. Right, so what we've done is we've taped it twice that way, and then we use the air line to hold it up, and the power cord, I should say, so that the pump itself is not touching the sides. Okay, it's not touching the bottom. See, it's clear and it's really hard to see through there, but it's not touching the top. So it's essentially free hanging from the power cord and the air line. Okay, so now I'm going to put a few more pieces across this way. Now you do want to have it so it's fairly solid, but you do need to leave some little gaps for the air to come through, because obviously you can't make it sealed, but by adding extra pieces on, it silences it even further. So I'll put a couple more bits on and then I'll show you. Hold on. Okay, so is basically you can use an entire roll, and it's just the more you put on, the more it's, I'm trying to think of the fancy word for it, soundproofed, I suppose. Right, so I'm pretty happy with that, and I'm going to put one piece right around the outside just to make sure that's not going to come off. Now, my kitten found it fun to play with this, so I had to wiggle it a couple of times, but there you have it. It's quite a simple project. Finding the jar big enough has been the hardest part. I found this was a big coffee jar at the op shop. Found it today. I was actually looking for bottles to have vinegar eels in. I did originally have it in this old vase, so it hung in the middle there, and it's been like that for well over a year. But then I saw this jar and I was going to do this video, so I figured that's probably easier. So there you go, that can be running, and see if you can hear it. Very quiet. Obviously the bigger air pump that you've got, the bigger container you're going to need, but the theory is the same. As long as it's not, the pump is not touching the sides or the bottom, it is literally, you know, it's hanging there. It's hanging there by its cords. And just don't forget a few air holes for your oxygen to go in, otherwise you will burn it out because it will overheat. But like that, that will be quiet enough to be at least next to your bedroom. I don't know if I could sleep with that in my bedroom because I'm a light sleeper. But yeah, that is the project for the day. I hope it's helpful. I hope it helps some of you get a bit more sanity by quietening down those air pumps, because some of them are just shocking. This one was actually behaving today. Anyway, have a good day. See you later.